All right, ladies, it's time for some fashion roast. I'm just gonna go ahead and blast all the ridiculous trends that are splashed all over our social media feeds. What to wear instead? Everything else. But since we like the one-to-one comparison, I will also provide my recommendation. Now, seeing how well the last video was taken, you know, the out of style one, I'm sure the comment section will explode with criticism and response. Remember, this video is for entertainment purposes, so let's treat it accordingly. And I like to start with what I'm wearing, this lovely red dress with the puffy sleeves. In case you're wondering why I'm just a little bit fancy today. You know, I recently purchased it this last fall and I liked it then, I still do, but I haven't reached for it. You know, this is a funny one, very impractical. It never really fits under a coat or a jacket. To me, it looks like a distraction and a little bit of clownish look. Now, can you simultaneously like something and feel like a clown? Yes, that's me right now. And I'm usually all about the I don't care attitude. I wear whatever I want. It's a clear fashion statement challenging the normal size, but I don't see its advantages to anyone wearing them. Are we trying to balance out the thighs on the bottom by matching it in diameter? Doesn't really make sense to me. Instead, a more acceptable and flattering look is the slightly exaggerated long sleeve. Now, you know, the one with the cuffs rolling over your hand. If it's annoying you, you can roll it up, but it's a nice elongating effect. Victoria Beckham has been using this for years in her own personal style, as well as in her collections. She's known for the exaggerated sleeves and longer pants combination for a reason. So let's take a cue from her on this one. Final take on this dress, I still like it, I'm still going to wear it, and so should you. Wear whatever brings you joy always. Continuing with the oversized clothing, this was so 2022 and so over it. You know, the irony of wearing baggy clothes is that it fills in all the space around your body and makes us all look so unflattering. So if you're skinny or curvy or flat or chubby, doesn't matter. The tent on a hanger outfit makes us all look like we're the same size underneath. So think about what others see, because it gives the impression of concealment. And what do we usually conceal under an oversized hoodie or jacket? Nothing good. I have to believe that everyone has at least one part of their body that they like. Find one, think positive here, then showcase it. Look for clothes that bring out that one part you enjoy. It goes a long way and will not only make you look better, but feel better as well. I couldn't be happier to see tailor fit come back in style. This fit should be a staple in all closets. Now, if you want to be comfortable, size up and take it to the seamstress to shorten the sleeves or pants length, whatever it is that needs adjustment to your own fit. I promise you, you will reach for this clothing over and over again. Puffy jackets, well, we can't seem to be able to get rid of all the abundance of material here. This trend is much worse than what we covered before. The idea of puffy, sure, it sounds comfy for a walk in a park in a winter storm. Are you having any snowstorms outside? I'm not. I had two this entire winter. They lasted 2 days and I was nice and cozy next to the fire, not outside. Are you walking outside in -10 degrees? Because if you don't have any of the conditions mentioned above, well then I guess we are left with the fashion statement. And if oversized was bad, this is oversized on steroids. And if the previous tent-like outfit made you look bigger vertically, dragging your entire look down, the puffy jacket completely ruins your image as a whole with the added horizontal dimension. It drags you down and sideways and all around like a walking ball. You know, they have these for kids at the play gym. You climb in and roll in it. That's all what I picture when I see a puffer jacket. Now let's not completely generalize and ignore the cropped version, which is a little bit more flattering. It doesn't look like a sphere, but instead a semi-sphere. The one that has your kidneys out in winter, hot on top, urinary infection on the bottom. Oh, you didn't have those from exposing your lower back in the winter? Oh, the good old high school days. What what to wear instead? There are normal, waterproof shell jackets out there made with the latest technology that are lightweight and they look flat and insulate much better. Check out some specialty stores like LL Bean's, Patagonia, and see what options they have. They follow trends too, you know. Sheer tops, bottoms, dresses, I have to blast this one, and let me tell you why. You know, the majority of the population has no desire to see the color variations of our bras or the latest logos on the undies. That's something to be kept in the bedroom for private eyes only. Instead, you can invest in some neutral bodysuits. Think of full body cami style or t-shirt style or tube top style, strapless. Make sure your abdomen is covered to clearly distinguish it's not a bra. Sheer looks much better if you wear it as an accessory. It shouldn't be the main coverage for your body. Also, can a pack be trendy? Less is more. Less revealing, more form shaping. Maxi skirts, fitted tops and bottoms all the way. Tie-dye. I'm so glad this trend is phasing out. It was everywhere and there's nothing worse than seeing on everyone else around you. It's somehow expanded to purses, socks, t-shirts, sweatpants, grocery bags, and remember the tie-dye parties? Have you been to one? No? Well, you didn't miss out. All right, here it goes. It looks juvenile, messy, distracting, unflattering, cheap, and plumb. Yes, that's the opposite of elegant, fit, and slender. It creates this 3D multi-dimensional effect, and between all the colors covered, it's probably one of the worst things one can wear ever. What to wear instead? Monochromatic all the way. It's elegant, clean, visually appealing, easy for the eyes to measure when sizing up. Also, when you talk to someone, they won't be distracted by everything going on. At the very least, wear black colors, and even if you wear different colors, one color on top and one on the bottom, at least each section of your body is visually appealing on its own. Tulle layers, lots and lots of layers, tutu layers, floor-length layers. Wow, okay, this one is trending. I know Carrie made it look so cute in Sex and the City series, but no one is walking around the streets looking like a tiered cake. It's just not practical, functional, and extremely attention-seeking. It's a nice idea on paper at a costume party, but not in real life. So just to be clear, I'm talking about the exaggerated tulle look here, not elements of it in the sleeve or layering. I can't think of any activity when you can wear this. Instead, wear a one-layer ruffle skirt. It's a feminine, similar style with round edges that don't overtake the entire look. Slim sunglasses, instead cat eyes. You know, the space glasses galaxy theme goes with the apocalyptical trends we're seeing now. Okay, this might work for teenagers, but for the rest of the population, no, just no. It's distracting, asymmetrical to the rest of your face. I mean, unless you're wearing a spacesuit or a futuristic outfit, which I doubt most of us will. Too costumey, it's out of place. Finding the right shape of eyewear is not easy under any circumstances, right? The polarized glasses are functional, not a fashion statement. So for outdoor activities, it's a must, and functionality outweighs looks any day. Now, what to wear instead? This is a tough one. Of course, it depends on the shape of your face, but my go-to is the cat eye look. Trending or not, because it's feminine and flattering to the face with the oval shape on the bottom and the slightly pointed outward corner. This is not your catsuit glasses. This is a more natural, balanced look. Oh, I'm going to say it, the cold shoulder top. Now I need to be careful because this one was highly commented from both sides on my out of style video. So I already know that there are fans out there, and rightfully so, you know, wear whatever makes your heart sing. But this one, cohesive is what we need to strive for. I don't find it practical. Aren't you cold in it? The worst are the cold shoulder sweaters. Like, who even thought of this? Or the knit shirt, same concept. If it's thick, then how can it be airy? Do you wear it in winter and summer? I'm always confused. So if you need breathing gap, then why not just wear a boat neck or sleeveless? Temperature aside, my biggest complaint about this look is that besides all the confusion, it somehow looks very cheap. Not classy, not elegant, not even a smart casual look. I would put it in the confused category. Whomever invented it must have been bored and not know where to cut out a circle from. What to wear instead? Oh, I thought you would never ask. Let's see. A normal cleavage with spaghetti straps, tight straps, t-shirt, bateau neckline, square neckline with the shoulders covered. Anything else but this. It has to be my number 2 dislike style right after the tie-dye. And now that we're analyzing this a little bit further, I am biased against it because I must have seen it in some movie growing up and associated it with a teenager look. It was a hot mess. Glad we are past it. Let's not bring it back. Platform shoes. When was the last time you wore them? Were they comfy? I don't think so. Who wears 5-6 inch heels with a 2-inch platform? More importantly, where do you wear them? I want to see people trying to balance them. I want to go see that. Not practical, of course not. Fashion seldom is, but let's look at the aesthetics of the platform. It provides height, yes, but only if in the nude color. If you wear platforms in any other color than your own skin, then the intersection between your skin and the shoes is clearly visible. Then it will produce the opposite effect. Let me put it this way. The entire world can see that you're wearing stilts to appear taller. It will be so obvious that it will emphasize that you're short. And depending on what you wear on your feet, your legs might be cut off on the top and done. You just reduced your legs to the height from your ankles up for about 2 feet. Not very elongating, is it? Instead, wear covered wedges with a low platform. This style has height in disguise. It could be sandal wedges or sneaker wedges, as long as the ball of your foot sits close to the ground. It also looks more serious, blends in better, and closer to a natural state. Now, if you're interested in creating the elongated legs effect, I made an entire video on this topic. I'm gonna link it down below. High-low hemline. This is such a personal take. I don't like the imbalance in general, don't find it flattering as much as brands want us to like them every single season. It looks unpolished to me and chaotic a little bit, add the ruffles and it might come off as a misshapen style. The only way I see it work on the front is as a midi or long length, and in the back, a train being dragged on the floor. In this case, you want the functional side of being able to walk and not stumble, but the dress is evenly providing coverage to your feet all the way around. Instead, opt for the straight line. Just pick a length, short, midi, long, and stick to it all the way around. There are advantages to all of these lengths. So for a mini skirt, your legs will look longer and slender. For the midi, the waistline can be more pronounced and grab the attention to your upper body to shorten the torso. And the maxi skirt can be used to shorten your torso and elongate legs by creating the uniform to hide your toes and heels type of look. Ladies, I hope no one got offended. If you like any of the trends mentioned, please ignore what I said. Fashion is subjective to each of us. We don't and can't like the same exact thing. So enjoy what makes you happy, wear what you like, and I'll see you in the comment section. Let me know what are some of the trends that you absolutely avoid at all costs. Like if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the recommended video here next.